You know, a lot of the city council meetings, you know, you'll find rezoning issues, you know, pretty much at every meeting.
Okay.
You will. You know, the thing that this is a different thing. A lot of times when you have, you know, like 300 new apartment complexes, they can go up, but the school system all of a sudden just explodes. So now they're thinking they're going to have a student body the following year of X amount. Now they've got X plus 600 students. You know, so I mean, now you got to wonder, what do we do with them? Do we have the teachers? Do we have the classroom capacity? Do we have the, you know, the teacher capacity to do that, to where our student-teacher ratio just don't explode? So, you know, one of the items that was brought to the table by those that were in favor of that complex, for instance, they said that they had a verbal commitment from the Nettleton School District saying that they were for it. Well, the day before the meeting, those in opposition to it got a written letter from Nettleton School District saying that they were opposed and will oppose that, just because of what's going up already, what could go up in the future, and how that affects public school systems.
So the day before the actual
meeting, they got a letter, which is a lot more convincing, or has a lot more weight to me than a verbal. You know, when I can hold something in my hand and read something from somebody. But and you saying, does that fit into your decision-making process? It does. I don't know that it holds any more weight than anything else. I think there are certain criteria that the city council has to look at in order for rezoning to see if, first of all, it matches. But secondly, you know, there's other criteria that are on there that I look at that's not written down. You know, so a lot of it has to deal with not only those 7 criteria that we do, but I also expand that and look at other criteria as well. You know, that goes into my decision-making process. And a lot of times you hear some banter going back and forth in city council, but what people don't see are the hours that we spend reading the 100+ pages of support documents, and reading all the emails, and reading all the texts, and reading all the Facebook posts, and taking all the phone calls. So a lot of times they don't see that side of it. What they see is just what happens in those couple of hours on the meeting, but what they don't see is all the hours of preparation that went into the decision that they're making, you know, prior to that.
All right, since we're getting close to the end, let's segue into ways people can get more involved. If they want to know what's going on, they want to have their voice heard, what are some ways they can get involved?
We have city council meetings every other Tuesday. It's on jonesboro.org, I believe, jonesboro.org, jonesboro.com. The Jonesboro City's website, you can go to meetings and agendas, and it will tell you when the next meeting is, where it is, what time it is. You can click on agendas, and it will bring it up. Yeah, that's it.
Jonesboro.org.
Jonesboro.org. So you can go to meetings, agendas, and it'll take you there. Let's see.
Might be under, let's see, government, no.
Agendas and meetings.
Oh, okay, agendas and meetings.
There's agendas and meetings.
Okay.
And see if you can see that will put all the agendas on there. Matter of fact, there's video on there that you can look at past ones.
It sure is.
Sure is. So yes, we have a very interactive a very active site. Facebook, get on Facebook, come to the meetings. There's a time at the end for public comments. You can comment on any subject during the discussion. Facebook me. I'll try to put some my viewpoints and things like that, how I voted on my Facebook page. You're more than welcome to interact with me. So, and all of our city council members with their phone numbers are online.
You're listening to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM. We'll be right back.